IShowSpeed to me really is the GOAT streamer in the world. And it's crazy because we've been seeing what he's been doing lately, going to different countries, getting insane content. And the dude's not scared of shit, because I seen him doing the backflip in that hand of God. Oh my, I got scared watching it through the stream. Seen him just go to Puerto Rico.
Declaring you as a guest of honor of San Juan, one of the oldest capital cities within the whole hemisphere.
Wow.
How do you feel about that?
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Macao, brother.
Hola, también.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Wait,
Also,
does this mean I'm Puerto Rican now?
yes, you are.
I'm Puerto Rican now?
Yes, and this is fish and cilantro, then it's fried.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And there's a soup they make.
And everyone that I know that's also Dominican, we were really excited. Everyone kept talking about, we can't wait till Speed goes to DR, shows the world how lit DR really is. This is gonna be lit ass content. And I kind of had a feeling that he was gonna link up with fandom. I didn't really think too much about the Alofoke stuff, but I was seeing things online, which all made sense. And it's crazy to see how something so beautiful turns so dark later on. But originally when Speed got to DR, it was nothing but content. We saw Dominican Michael Jackson, had me dying laughing.
What the? Oh, Michael!
Ow! Jamal! What the f?
Michael!
We got Dominican Michael Jackson?
Sí!
Do the moonwalk. Oh my God. Man, what's going on in the Dominican Republic, bro? Jamal!
We saw Speed's Dominican brother, twin, allegedly, had me laughing.
Hey, what's funny? What's funny, bro? What's funny? Yo, what's funny? Why you laughing?
¿Por qué tú te ríes?
Porque me dicen que no parecemos mucho.
Twins, you're twins.
Twins?
Yeah.
We twins?
Twins.
No, Chad, don't we look alike?
Twins. Wait, estás forzando pila. Ya.
We even saw Speed in a bark off with another Dominican dog. Super lit. I think the dude actually had him as well. I think the dude might have a better bark. Crazy. Trying different foods, trying shakes, and just Speed being Speed. You guys know he's just a walking highlight reel. Like, the dude is hilarious.
When you
go to China.
Hey,
Korea is best. Corea es mejor.
Mire, mamá, tú estás loco, Dominicano es mejor. No, chino los mejores, los chinos los mejores. No me por favor. This is for my baby.
Okay.
This is for you, baby.
My baby, okay.
Yeah,
Ooh, chopper. What?
What's your, how do you like it? You like citrus?
All right, watermelon.
Okay, de sandía, ¿tú tienes? De sandía.
Why watermelon? Why?
Why watermelon?
Yeah.
Because I'm black.
¿Por qué negro? Y a los negros les gusta la sandía.
Tiene que tener una cosa más.
Don't take my fucking plate, nigga. I'm patient.
Whoa, bro,
You're the best cigar in the world, you know?
Hey, we got
I'm patient.
Whoa, bro.
Hey,
Bro.
You're the best cigar in the world, you know?
Hey, we got.
So he can make content out of nothing, and we were seeing a lot of that happening in the Dominican Republic, and it was just dope seeing him driving around, showing how beautiful it is. He was with the tour guide, Alofoke, and then I don't know who the other girl was. She might be a big thing in DR, I'm not too sure. The tall, skinny girl. She was a little bit annoying, I ain't gonna lie to you. She was kind of doing the most, but neither here nor there. She was a tour and a translator for Speed. And you guys probably know, throughout the stream, we see Speed like, yo, there's a lot of people in this damn chat. Whoa, it just keeps growing. Oh my God. To the point that Speed ends up breaking his record, which I think was previously held by Indonesia, if I remember correctly.
1 million! 1 million in the chat! 1 million viewers in the chat. What ill? Oh my God. Oh my God, chat. 1 ilm in the chat. Shout out to Dominican Republic. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the bruh? What the bro?
Hold on.
What the hell, bruh?
Well done. It's okay.
Big 1 ilm in the chat.
It's okay.
Big chat.
All right.
Say what, bro. Say wallahi.
Congratulations, bro.
Oh my God. Dominican Republic.
You're the GOAT.
But his record was broken. I believe it was 1.5 or 1 point something million. The stream record was broken. You see Speed holding his head. He's just so happy. He's grateful. But then things get weird. And it's funny because I start noticing that Speed's kind of picking up on it as well. You notice that Speed is amped like crazy and you can see how his emotions slightly change. Then it was 1.6.
1.6! 1.6! 1.6!
Are you serious right now? 1.6! Are you serious?
Then it was 1.7. Then he's just looking at the camera like, come on, really? Really? Like I'm this dumb, come on, really?
1.8. 1.8. Yeah. I need some rice and beans.
And if you guys don't know who Alofoke is, he is probably the biggest streamer, if not, no, not probably. He is the biggest streamer in Dominican Republic right now. He has a lot of reality TV shows that are just 24 hours online. He also has a podcast. Picture like a Dominican Academics. Kind of that same alley, but then took different turns in life and then started making more reality shows like the Alofoke House and then the Alofoke Planet now. And different Dominican comedians and artists like Yailin is there right now, Fruta is there right now. Actually go there and they're on a 24-hour live stream all day where you can tune in on YouTube and see how many people are watching it at the moment now. And I think that's what became his issue with Speed. Speed ends up getting like 1.9 or something crazy while he's on stream with Alofoke. Then the next day we see Speed, I think he's going to Jamaica, but we see him on a boat. And on the boat, he's like, yo, that record that was broken in DR, yeah, it was fake. I ended up talking to reputable people at YouTube and they told me that it was all cap. None of it was real. There was somebody botted the stream and he basically knows that it was Alofoke, but he's not saying it.
Dior? Chat, about that stream, we never broke our record. It was a great stream. We only peaked at around like 300K. I talked to the YouTube reps. Somebody bought that stream. So Indonesia still holds the record. Indonesia is still the savior of that record, chat. And tomorrow, we have, what happened?
Can you see it on camera?
What happened? Chat.
And we're gonna throw the word allegedly there because Speed never said nothing, but it's just body language. It's just body language throughout the entire interaction. Like even the part when he's at the Alofoke show and Phantom's the translator and he's asking like, yo, why are you so young with all that money? And you don't really wear chains and none of that stuff. You don't got earring and all the crazy cars and you're not dressing in fly clothes. Like, why? What are you doing with the money? Speed's like, yo, that's mad personal. Why is this guy asking me personal questions? I feel like Speed was already a little bit thrown off after seeing the chat just going crazy with those numbers and he's probably having a hint like somebody's botting this and maybe it's one of these guys. Because Alofoke just looks so guilty after. Speed goes on the next day on that boat to be like, yeah, bro, the record's still held by the previous holder. I believe it was Indonesia at 1.5 million. What you saw in DR, it was fake. Somebody botted the stream. The highest it really hit was like 300,000. What was that for? Remember, they showed a mural that was made for Speed. It shows Speed's face and everything in a beautiful mural in Dominican Republic. Well, after he came out and said, yo, the record's not really held by DR, that was all bots, Alofoke goes crazy. He goes there with a whole bunch of people in paint buckets. It's like he went to Home Depot and picked up the dudes that worked there. He was like, I need y'all to come with a truckload full of paint. Because they all go over there and start throwing paint at Speed's mural, which was crazy. You had Alofoke like, yeah, I want you guys to paint me there now. I want you to paint me there now. King Petty. I hate that the Petty just runs through my island so bad. It's in my bloodline. I be trying to fight the Petty. The shit takes over me like the Green Goblin. And seeing Alofoke, and I'm like, oh, I was just set up for doom for since day one, just being Dominican, because this is crazy. This level of Petty is like no other.
La credibilidad de nosotros, los dominicanos.
Dale, bórrelo. Quiero mi cara ahí yo, la mía.
El de lata de pintura tiene 10.000 pesos por cada lata de pintura.
Que me iba a dormir.
Estoy aquí. Se va esta noche. Yo no voy a esperar a mañana, se va hoy. Le iba a hacer en streaming mañana, pero se va hoy. Son las 41 bajando. Alguien de Cristo Rey que tenga pintura a esta hora. Venga, y búsquese esos cuartos, que me lo voy a llevar hoy. Hoy me lo llevo este. Estos cabrones no lo trata bien, lo trata como la gente, le invierte para que ellos queden bien y quieren hacer quedar mal a la República Dominicana. No, RD no. Tienen que soportar que un dominicano es la cabra del streaming. Ya tenemos $4 millones en el bote. ¿Y faltan cuánto? ¿Como 30 días?
From throwing the paint on the mural to then standing in front of his chat and is like, so if he only got 300,000, I'm bigger than Speed. I'm the biggest streamer in the world. No one's as big as me. Kai, Aiden, none of them. I added the extra names, but he's basically saying Speed is nowhere near him. If his stream really just hit 300,000, that's all it got to. And you can tell Alofoke is taking it the wrong way. Like he's taking it as a direct shot and like, nah, now y'all think I'm botting my show? Like, bro, you look mad guilty. You look super guilty. I didn't really think it until you started doing all these actions. Now I'm starting to think it. And he just continues to talk about Speed and how if Speed is moving like this, he's a way bigger streamer than. If he can't pass 300,000 live viewers, like, dude, just know this is DR. Speed has been to many different places and Speed's a global known streamer. I know Alofoke because I'm Dominican, but I'm sure probably 80% of the people watching this video don't even know who he is. So for you to even say that you're bigger than Speed, someone that's in WrestleMania, that you even brought up yourself, you're in WrestleMania, you're in Super Bowl commercials, and you're yet so young, to compare yourself.
Estoy viendo un video que está súper viral de Speed, donde habla de bots aquí en República Dominicana. No dijo nombre, pero se ha encargado muchísimas páginas.
¿Qué bots, primeramente? Bots, para yo entender.
Bots, esos son espectadores ficticios.
No son reales.
Ajá, que no son reales. Okay. Números inflados, ¿no?
Sí.
Él no dijo nombre, pero bueno, yo era el host ayer aquí con él y básicamente todo está apuntando hacia mí. Yo soy el streamer más grande del mundo, loco. No tengo problema con eso. Yo no, como es su canal y le hace sus investigaciones, yo sí tengo los números que yo creo que se manejaron ayer. Y hay cientos de videos ahí, miles de videos ahí, de gente que se conectó el día de ayer porque yo estaba con él. Mi inglés malísimo. Hay muchas cosas que yo quería decirle a él que no se le dijeron de una forma apropiada. No estoy justificando nada. El tiempo pondrá todo en su lugar. Pero lo que sí me llama poderosamente la atención es una sola cosa. Yo siempre gano, gente. Yo siempre estoy ganando. Y cuando la gente gana, cuando uno gana todo el tiempo, cuando uno siempre está top, cuando uno siempre sale a camino, ¿verdad? Siempre trae un problema.
Now, what you're doing in DR is beautiful. You're definitely bringing a lot of people to look into DR and streaming for sure. I love to see it. Even the building, he got musicians there all the time doing interviews, doing music videos outside of the studio. But you're just looking like a petty whore right now. The way you're crying about this whole Speed shit and throwing paint on the mural, the fact he even walked through the island with you, because he could have went with anyone. And if he only got 300,000, how many viewers did you bring? 10,000? Like, if that's all he got for walking around with you, he could have done this shit with Phantom himself. I think it would have went more crazy if it was just him and Phantom take over DR. But that's me personally. I think this leaves a bad thought in Speed's memory and also for future streamers trying to come to the Dominican Republic. Speed's the biggest US streamer that's ever been there that I know of. And now you guys throwing paint on his mural, talking bad about the dude, all this because he found out there was bots in the stream that he obviously didn't even pay for. It just makes our island look bad. And it makes it look bad for collaborations to come in the future. But let me know your thoughts. Do you think Alofoke was in the right? Do you think Speed was in the right? Who do you think botted the stream? The way homie was acting, you look really guilty, my brother. You look like you was behind something. I don't got no proof, but you definitely look like you was behind something. Subscribe to the channel, like this video. I can see who hypes this video, so if you could help me out, man, thank you so much. It would help push this on the algorithm. We're gonna continue supporting both parties. I'm gonna keep watching the Alofoke stuff, Planete, whenever it's on TV. Well, it's always on, but whenever I happen to cross it, I'm gonna support it, I'm gonna watch it. Speed, that's my guy for life. I think he really is the GOAT streamer right now. I used to think Kai, but after the whole situation and just how little break Kai's taken, I think Speed, the way he can keep himself mentally and just keep going and traveling the world and doing these crazy streams and outdoing himself from country to country, I gotta say Speed's the biggest. Pause. Sub up to the channel, like this video, comment down below. I was already seeing hilarious content coming out of Jamaica, the city right after. He didn't let that DR shit hold him back. He didn't let that DR shit hold him back. He's telling a man he gotta do a backflip. They're like, no, we do black flips over here. He's like, no, I mean a backflip. Popcorn's like, we don't do back nothing over here. Black flip. Yo, that why had me crying. Already content coming out amazing. DR, the streaming world. We need Speed right now to come and show love to that island more than Speed needs the island. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just sad to see how things end up happening. Hopefully this can get cleared up. Hopefully we can see everything go into a better direction in the future. But what do you think this means for streaming in Dominican Republic and other big streamers coming there? Let me know your thoughts down below.